Cooking YouTube. This your boy Demetrius, aka Cloud. What up, what up? Over here eating some Skittles, tasting the rainbow a little. Only a little. But, that's good. But, I have a very special poem to read to you guys today. And the title of the poem is called The Traitor. It's pretty long, but I did my best to keep it short for you guys. And I tried my best on this poem. So let's get started. Okay. Let me swallow this. The title of my poem is called The Traitor. So I was finally in high school after having a fun and crazy junior high years. Yes, I made it in higher and bigger things now, and I decided to do football and track at Cook High School. But anyways, as I come to practice every day and always practice and play 120%, the coach say, you have to get your grades up so you can be able to play in all a games in football. Coach said I can be a star one day if I get my grades up, and kept bringing my 120%. Coach was right though. The grades I was getting wasn't cute. I was getting like D's and F's because I didn't care. And my coach set me out the other half of the year. I only played 5 games at 12 TDs, rushing, and 6 receiving. I was the star of the team, and we had no one else, so we never made the playoffs. We ended up going 5-4. And was in a real good division. So it was finally the end of freshman year, and my mother and father got into it and got a divorce. I had a choice to stay with my father at Cook High School or move with my mother to go to my rival high school, Paul Cuffey. It was a very hard decision, but I had to think it out for a minute. So I decided to go live with my mom and go to high school at Paul Cuffey because the school was humongous and I knew some people there. Oh man, as a sophomore year is coming up, I decided to do football at my new high school and knew this was going to be tough on me because now I go to rival school as in Paul Cuffey. I got home after practice, went on my computer, and I saw I had hundreds of messages off Facebook from people from my old high school talking about how I'm a traitor and how everyone there hated me and was saying I was a loser for leaving them and going to their rival school. So I was thinking every day about this game against Cook and how intense it's going to be and how the rival game was going to be at Cook. So this was going to be a lot of pressure on me. Calm down. My coach at Paul Cuffey was just telling me to stay at practice so I can get comfortable with the quarterback because I play running back. The game is finally here. Friday night, Paul Cuffey and Cook at Cook. This was the game of the week. Television was at this game. College scouts were here as I get called down the field. All you hear is boos and you suck and traitor. And people start throwing bananas and garbage at me. I started to think, this is too much pressure on me. As my mom was waking me up for my last day of school until my freshman year at Cook. She said, so what's your decision? Are you going to stay at Cook or go to Paul Cuffey? As I said to myself in my head, thank God that was a dream. More like a nightmare though. The end. Well, that was the end of my poem. And yeah. Comment what you think about it. How you think I did on this poem. And follow me on Instagram at Demetrius1893. Ask me any questions on AskFM at cloudwilliams. And email me if you have any questions too at Demetrius893yahoo.com. And lastly, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Bye bye. Until next time, see y'all later. I'm gone. So